Heidi ho, beautiful people. So, let's say it's 2025 and you are like me, super excited for GTA 6 to come out. So you're looking for something to play. Well, you might decide to play Red Dead Online. Today I'm going to do a little tutorial on getting started. 2025 version. Alright, howdy ho, beautiful people. CamothySkywalker back with you. So today we're going to go over a little tutorial on how to get started in Red Dead Online. Now, the game is over 7 years old now? But a lot of you might be looking to get into it. It's just a little overwhelming of what to do first. The main thing you want to worry about is gold and dollars. So gold is a lot harder to come by than money is, obviously, in this game, as I have almost $8,000. You basically are going to use the money to upgrade everything. Gold is just a quicker way to do that. One of the main ways you can make gold is doing daily challenges. So you pull up, player interaction menu. You go down to where it says daily challenges. So every day these reset. Resets in 6 hours, so midnight Central Time. Now, when you first start out, there's not going to be as many options. There's only going to be general ones until you unlock roles, which we'll go over in a minute. So, general ones are catch biggest fish caught in a contest, cooked seasoned pork, dry goods eaten, player stats boosted by tonics, ram skinned, and visit the dam. Okay, so this one's obviously very easy. You just have to go to where the dam is, find the ram, skin those, some tonic that'll boost like Deadeye, I would assume. What? You can just look at them, no big deal. Non-player enemy hats shot off. Dry goods is really easy to do. Cooking seasoned pork, so you just take a pork and you just put oregano or thyme on it and cook it, and it's really easy. I don't do fishing competitions, so I wouldn't know too much about that one. Anyway, so as you complete them, you would see at the bottom where it says you get 0.1 gold bars. Now you may be thinking that's not a lot, right? Well, if you do them consistently, it adds up. So first off, if you do, let's say I do the pork one, dried goods, I don't worry about enemy hats today. Boost your stats with some tonics, ram skin, and visit the dam, that's 5, so it's half a bar. And if you do all 7 of them, you also get 0.3 bars. Now, for each 7 days that you do at least one challenge, it multiplies it. So it goes from 0.1 to next week. If I do it all 7 days this week, next week it'll be 0.15. And then the week after, it's it's either 0.20 or it's 0.25. And then the 4th week it is 0.5, I believe. So if you do it consistently, it's going to add up. Now, the bounty hunter, trader, collector, moonshiner, and naturalist are roles. If you go to your pause menu, I don't know what I call it pause menu because it doesn't pause. Anyway, you go to your pause menu, go to progress, go over to roles. This is going to show you what rank you are in each of those 5 roles. You'll see naturalist, I'm at 1, but all the other ones I'm maxed out. Bounty hunter maxes out at 30, the other ones max out at 20. You earn progress in these ranks by doing those challenges and doing the missions that are associated with that role. So, for instance, let's go back out. Let's look at Bounty Hunter first. Alright, so daily challenges, Bounty Hunter, right? Bounties brought in Lemoyne. Bounties completed within an hour of real world time. And bounty completed with at least one posse member. I don't ever play with people, so I'm definitely not going to be doing that one. Bounties completed within an hour is not that difficult once you're at a higher rank, and I'll show you why. 2 bounties brought in Lemoyne. It's real easy, so you just go to, what do we call them, counties? The Lemoyne County, which would basically be roads. Pick 2 bounties, go get those people, bring them back in. You're gonna check this one off. So when you check it off, you're gonna get bonus experience on top of the experience you would get for just doing the bounty, because the bounty itself is going to give you experience. The bounty itself is also going to give you cash and gold, so that's really good. So anyway, once you get so much experience, you rank up in your role, right? So like, you'll start out at 1, obviously. And this is where these blue tokens come in. I'll show you in a second. So anyway, you start out at 1. So once you reach rank 2, you would get another token. These are your rewards for completing each rank. So you'd get another token. When you get to 3, you unlock this. When you get to 4, you unlock participate in new events. This is a reverse spin, little trick you can do with your guns. Also at the bottom here are rewards that are unlocked with each page of ranks. So 1 through 5, you unlock these things that you can purchase. You basically have to spend the blue tokens to unlock it. So once you have enough, like I have 37, so let's just unlock this one. Right? So now you unlocked it so that you can purchase it. It's a little ridiculous, but that's just the way it is. I have unlocked it, so now I could spend 4 gold just to get this buckle. This variation of this revolver costs $600. You have to unlock it first. These horses you unlock, and then you can go purchase the horse. So basically everything on these pages you have to unlock before you can purchase it. Also, most of the cosmetic things, like this jewelry for instance, costs 5 gold bars. That's where gold comes in for the most part. It does let you upgrade your rank, like your base rank, with gold, but for the main part you're going to use it for things like this. So anyway, once you're going through these, you're going through the ranks, it's going to be really time consuming if you don't time it with the challenges, because you're just going to be getting the base experience each time you turn in a bounty. If you do the bounty as well as fulfill the challenge, you get bonus experience, so it goes a lot quicker. So that's why it helps to do multiple roles at the same time. So tonic, eagle eye, blah 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 blah. So you also get the tokens on top of most of these rewards for gaining the rank. Tokens help you unlock these things, like I said. So you're going. Oh, we're probably back, sorry. Let's go, not there, here. Okay, so once you reach rank 10, you unlock the 3rd page, which is an established bounty hunter, like it says at the top. You would unlock a bounty wagon. This is very helpful because you can turn in multiple bounties at the same time instead of making multiple trips. Basically, if you are fortunate enough to lasso them alive, you can hog time and put multiple people in this wagon and then turn them all in at one time. You can do the same thing if you kill them and you're, turning them in dead. You just put the bodies in the back of here. So once you get to this rank, once you can do that, then you can do multiple bounties at the same time. It makes it easier to achieve some of the challenges, therefore it expedites ranking up faster. After you get the original one on rank 10, it looks like on rank 20 you can unlock different liveries for it. All it is the design of it. It's not a different wagon, it just looks neater, cooler, whatever. Alright, so that's basically how you would do bounty hunting. So, and then when you complete those challenges, you're going to get gold on top of completing the challenge and experience. So then you got so then you're looking at, you know, like if you do all these, that's another 0.3. This one I probably wouldn't do just because, like I said, I don't really play with too many people, so let's say 0.2 plus our 0.5 for the first one. Right, so we're almost at a whole gold bar. It's going to take you some time, unless you just focus in on those things. I'm doing multiple things at the same time, so it's a little more distracting. Trader and Moonshiner are my favorites. So Trader, once you unlock it, again, also, to unlock most of these roles, at the beginning, it costs you gold. I believe like 10 bars or something like that to get like your license for bounty hunting, or for Crips here to start up his trader company, or for, I forget the Moonshiner lady's name, but the Moonshiner lady, for the collector, it costs gold to get the little pouch to collect things, I think. So it costs you a base amount of gold in order to start that role. So let's look at Trader real quick. Trader's going to unlock this. Crips' trading company. There are 3 things here. There's materials, production, and goods. So materials is you giving him things. You donate materials. I don't have anything to donate right now. But anyway, you would donate like carcasses and pelts and stuff like that. So you're going to want to go hunting, obviously, to turn in like animals and stuff to him to keep him producing goods. Why did I just step on the table? Turn in animals and carcasses and pelts or whatever. It gives you materials based on the quality of the animal. So if it's a perfect like carcass or pelt, it's going to give you a lot more than it would for good or poor. Shut up, dude. The second one where it says operational is not a bar per se. Ugh. It's just the supplies he needs in order to produce. So you got to turn in materials. Supplies, they run out on their own. They run out every 25 goods. So this one, basically, when this gets to 99, which is really upsetting me right now, when it gets to 99, he's going to need me to do a resupply mission. You can do a resupply mission for free, like you don't have to pay anything, but you have to spend your time to go and get these goods and bring them back. Or you can pay $20
in your own time,
and he will go and get those goods and bring them back. Or supplies. And bring them back. Just take 10 minutes game time for him to go and get it and bring it back.
I'm a busy man.
And then as long as this one's full and this one's operational, he'll be producing goods. It takes him a while, but he'll produce goods. When you first start out, you're only going to be able to sell like 25 goods at a time. And I'll show you why. So let's look at our role for trader. So when you first start out at rank 1, you're going to have these unlocked for you. Saddle, outfit, a stew pot so you can make stew at the camp. Gun belt, hammer, buckle, horses. Now, when you reach rank 5, you're going to unlock a medium delivery wagon. Once you unlock the medium delivery wagon, then you can sell goods at 50. so you can wait a little longer and then make a sell. Once you reach rank 10, you unlock the large delivery wagon, which lets you do 100. So you can fill up the whole bar and then make one sell. Now, what's the benefit of 50 and 100? Let's look. So when you look at it, and you go down to goods, you see where it says local delivery value 348, right? If you change that to distant, 435. Now, whenever you have it 100, it's going to be around 500 for local and like 750 for distant. All that is you turning in stuff, he produces the goods, you go sell it. Whenever you do a sell mission, basically you're going to take this wagon to some place. You know, if it's distant, it's going to be across the map. You're going to travel for a while. You're also more open to griefing, people killing you for no reason at all. When you do a local one, it's a lot shorter distance. It's not as many opportunities to grief. I don't think I've ever been griefed when I've done a local one. I have been when I've done distant. Anyway, so whenever you do a sell mission, you're gonna go to like a train station or something and just drop off the goods. You'll either get attacked by NPCs on the way there, or you'll get there and there will be NPCs there. And you'll have to kill them and make sure that the buyers don't get killed, right? So then you'll get experience and cash on top of that. So like as you sell it, like that makes some good money. Especially if it's like during, like there will be events where it's like 2 times the amount of money that it produces. It's always a good week to like focus on that role. So just like with the bounty hunter one, as you complete the challenges for this role, it gives you experience in that role. And as you sell things for that role, it gives you experience for the role. So you'll be ranking up.
Hope things are going well with Maggie.
It's a lot easier, I feel like, to rank up with trader as opposed to bounty hunter. I feel like bounty hunter was the hardest one for me to do. Yeah. So anyway, the trader challenges for today: sell to 2 local buyers. It's not that difficult if you just do like 25 goods or less. Like you don't have to wait for it to get to 100 if you don't want to. You can sell it. I could go sell it right now if I wanted to. It's not that difficult. So you could easily do this just by like playing for a couple hours. Medium animal carcasses. I always get confused on which ones are mediums. Oh, what you doing? I feel like the medium ones are like rabbits and turkeys, the ones that kind of like get stowed on the side of your horse, as opposed to like deer and stuff that get stowed on the back. If you do 2 good selling missions or whatever, you're easily gonna have $200. So that would take care of itself. Alright, so let's move on to Collector. We'll do Collector and then Moonshiner. I'm not going to touch on Naturalist, just because Naturalist has to do with not killing animals. And I'm not going to lie, I play this game to kill animals. Sorry. Alright, Collector. Collector is probably the easiest one. It has been nerfed since when I did it. But I've been playing this game for a while now. Like, since it released, I've been playing it. Not consistently. I've been off and on, obviously, because I'm only rank 100 and something, but I did play it back in the day. Took some time off, started a different character, took some time off, started playing on the PlayStation, took some time off. Anyway, so Collector is still, I feel like, the easiest one. Antique alcohol drunk. I can do that right now. I'll show you that right now. That's easy. Sell goods to Madame Nazar. That's very easy. You just have to find out where she is. Tarot card. Again, very easy. There is a map online where it will show you the location of all the collectibles. It refreshes daily because the locations of each collectible change daily. I'll link the map in the description of the video so you guys know where it's at. But it'll basically show you where coin is buried, where arrowhead is buried, where all these different things are buried. And then you just have to go and find them. So, let's look at collector. I believe this was the first one that I maxed out, because it's once you have the map, it's so easy to do. You are going to need the shovel. So when you get to when you first start out, you get to rank 1, buy the shovel, because you need it in order to dig up the ones that are buried. As you go along, the second rank is going to give you the metal detector, or the second page I mean, so rank 5 is going to give you the metal detector, which you'll go to a location on the map that I was telling you guys about, and you will, it's mainly like the coins, maybe some of the jewelry. There'll be a little icon on the description of the map, and arrowheads, some of those are buried, and you need the metal detector to find them. Even if you knew the exact location of where it's at, you still need the metal detector. A little silly, but again, it's fine. I feel like somebody's at my camp. There's that wind again. No, there's just somebody driving by. Okay, so at rank 1, you're going to get this shovel. You're going to go to the location where something's buried, or where flowers are, or wherever, and just pick it. It's not difficult. As you go along, you're going to want to unlock certain things. There is one that's narrow your search area. This one's kind of cool, because this one you don't have to get off your horse in order to collect things. What am I talking about? Plants and stuff. You don't have to get off your horse to pick them up. Binoculars. So all this is going to revolve around you finding Madame Nazar. You just go to her, unlock the whole collector. It's really easy. Let's just, before I forget, because I will forget. Pull this up, you go to, not top, well maybe, because we actually need to. I don't know what it means by, there we go, player stats boosted. So you just need to fortify your cores or whatever it is. That's how that. Okay. Provisions. Is it in here or is it somewhere else? Oh, let's go to collections. So these are all the different. There's more, but because I only have at least one of each of these. Antique alcohol. I have 5 Old Town. Drink one of these. Okay, there we go. Easy. Alright. One other thing I want to show you guys before I forget. Okay, so once you have started this roll, you'll have a collector's bag. Once you're over the roll, like I am, press X or what would it be, square on the PlayStation. Don't know what it is on PC, I'm not gonna lie to you. It'll bring up your different collections. These are all the different collections you can find. So there's 7 of this fossil, there's 7 of these fossils, there's 6 of these fossils. There's 9 different wildflowers, 14 in each suit of cards. Because it's 1 through 10, Jack, Queen, King, and Ace. Then there's jewelry, lost bracelets, lost earrings, lost necklaces, lost rings, antique alcohol, which antique alcohol, on the map it shows you exactly where each one is. But the jewelry, it's there is some sort of piece of jewelry buried here. They don't know which one because it's random whenever you pick it up. So you're not going to get, it'll take you forever to get all 11 of these. Bird eggs, pretty easy. Don't pay a lot, but arrowheads, family heirlooms, coins. Coins is the part that got nerfed, I feel like, the most. because when you look at coins, it'll tell you the whole collection value is $540 for 15 coins. It's not that difficult to find 15 coins. The problem is, on the map, when it shows you a coin is buried here, it is 1 out of 15 different coins. So you could literally get the same coin 15 times in one day. And you'll have to wait for tomorrow for it to repopulate and then try again. So I have 14 because there's one I'm missing and it takes me forever to find it because I basically have to go to every coin spot and hope that it's that coin. It's random, like it's not going to tell you which one. But I do have all these other ones and they sell for top dollar. There also is a weekly collection, which is the first one. Pearls of the Sea. You find these 3 items. And then you'll complete that collection for $90. That's pretty good payout for only 3 items. So as you see, you can easily go to this map, find things, turn them into the Madame Czar, and make top dollar. And it, you know, your XP will go up, you'll rank up really fast, and you'll make gold really fast. So collector's always been the easiest one. Let's look at Moonshiner. Alright, Moonshiner. Crafted toxic moonshine. It's pretty easy. The only thing I have difficulty with is I always have too many, so I have to like throw a couple away. Distance traveled in a wagon. That's going to be a little difficult just because you can't choose how far your place is, so it might take you 3 different delivery missions in order to sell this. Drunken player interaction at your bar. I will say that Moonshiner is probably the most expensive one to do because you have to like pay to upgrade your bar and all this stuff. It's a little difficult, time consuming, requires gold. But if you're consistently doing the challenges, you'll easily make the gold. So let's look at the role of Moonshiner. Okay, so when you first start out moonshining, sorry, I should have done this first. When you first start out moonshining, you have to pick where your moonshine shack is. That's this icon right here. Now, it is set to be, so like it'll ask you like where you want it to be, like New Austin or West Elizabeth or, you know, New Haven or wherever. And then it is gonna, like, it'll only be in this spot. Like, if you pick West Elizabeth, it's only gonna be here. Or Great Plains, wherever it says. It's only gonna be here, right? So if I know that, I set my camp up in the Great Plains so that my campsite is really close to that. Because if you're just starting out, you don't have access to the fast travel thing that's at your camp. You have access to, like, the fast travel things that are in town, like this. And then this is also close to Manzanita Post, which there's a fast travel point right here. Doesn't show it on the map, but there's a fast travel point right here. So that like when you get done selling, you can easily go here and then go back to camp or whatever. It's very quick, so this is probably my favorite spot. Also, there's always consistent animals in the Great Plains, so it makes good hunting. Alright, so let's look at the role. So, you have your moonshine shack. Now, you're producing the moonshine. As you go, it's going to give you access to different recipes. Oh, I need to... I already have that. Never mind. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. As you rank up, the second page, so rank 5, you're going to unlock this condenser upgrade. This is going to allow you to produce average strength moonshine. So it's going to cost you, I believe, $60. Regardless, I think it costs you $60. Whether it's whatever. But it's going to be more valuable. It takes a little longer to make. The base one, I think, takes 24 minutes. This one, the average one, takes 36 minutes. And then on the next page, polished copper produces strong moonshine, takes 48 minutes. So, as you rank up, you're going to want to unlock those first. Unlock it, purchase it, upgrades it to where it can produce better quality of moonshine for you to sell. Let's go over to our moonshine shack so I can show you what the prices are. So right now, I don't know what they're doing. I guess it's during December. They're doing free fast travel, so you don't have to pay to travel. I've made it far enough to where I have a fast travel spot in my camps. Alright, so this is my moonshine shack.
For another job?
There's this lady. I don't know, Maggie? Yeah. She has a store.
Alright, what's next then?
So this is where you could upgrade those
Looking
things
to make
that
some
I've already
improvements?
talked about. You can spend the gold to change the decor in your bar downstairs, so it'll cost you 15 gold. That's a lot of gold. Sometimes one of the daily challenges is change your bar decor, so that's why you have to have at least 2, so you can go back and forth. You're not going to have a bar until after you unlock the bar expansion. Band expansion, you need that as well to do daily challenges, because sometimes you have to play with the band, sometimes you have to
Hurry
dance
up,
with
I'm
the
a busy
band.
woman.
So I already have 8 toxic moonshines. So I gotta get rid of at least 2. Photographs, I guess these are just downstairs in the bar. I don't have these, but... Oh, I need Outlaw Pass number 5. I don't know what the fuck that even is. So downstairs is where the real magic happens. So let's go back here. Let's go downstairs. She does have missions. I don't know her. Do them. They basically would lower the cost of producing.
Sweet.
Oh, so I haven't even started moonshine. So this is French guy. This is French guy. He speaks a lot of French. Whenever you first start to make moonshine, this is what it'll look like. You have these 3 options. Well, at the beginning you only have weak moonshine. Takes 24 minutes, costs $60. Takes 36, costs $60. 48, $60. You choose the moonshine you want.
Very
He starts
well.
making it.
But this could be cheaper.
He says that because you could always do those missions that the lady has. If you do that, it lowers the price of producing moonshine. Then you want to look at your flavors. This is where things get tricky. Each flavor has a recipe that requires certain ingredients. Right now, I need to buy some peaches, so I could do this one. Because I don't have any wintergreen berry. I don't even know what wintergreen berry is. Anyway, there is a higher tier
Give me a challenge.
that also comes out to like $2.25-ish. Sometimes it requires Creek Plum, which is a collectible American flower. Sometimes it requires Caribbean rum, which is one of the antique alcohols. So that's why I try to at least every day collect those so that I have them on hand. Right now we just have these 2 options because we don't have the other things for these 2. You'll notice at the bottom where it says bio resets in 1 hour and 13 minutes. That means these will change. So if you know that your moonshine is going to be produced within that time, you can pick one now. If you know your moonshine is going to be produced outside of that time, you wait and come back. Because if you make one now, and you come back and it's no longer available for today's request, you're going to have to sell to this guy who basically accepts all flavors of moonshine, and he won't give you as much money in return.
Ne vous pressez pas surtout.
I'm not going to do it right now because I don't know how long I'm going to be around. I got 48 minutes. I can come back if I want. When you come back, it'll show you.
I have some ideas.
It'll show you down here like how many he's produced out of the 20, and then you can do the sell mission whenever he's done. You can't do a sell mission until he's done though. Like you can't sell 18 or whatever. So, and then as you sell, you'll get experience and you'll get cash. So, just another way to make money. So if you're doing Moonshiner, if you have him making moonshine, and you have Crips doing the trading company, right? And you're out there collecting things while this is going on, and you're hunting while you're collecting things so that you can keep that materials up, and you're passively earning income as long as you can do the sell missions. So that's usually what I'm doing, is I'm running around doing the challenges, I'm collecting things, and they're both producing, so that it notifies you when the moonshine's ready, it notifies you when you have to do a resupply mission for the trading company, it notifies you when you're ready to sell for the trading company. That way you're always making money, and if you're doing the challenges while you're doing it, you're always making gold. You're going to use your gold and your cash on all of these rank rewards, customizing your character, customizing your horse, customizing your campsite. So that's why right now I'm just working on unlocking everything. I'm just going to buy it all. I got time. Like, this looks kind of cool. If I was really saving up my money, I wouldn't spend 4 gold on this, but I might. I want to own all the different types of horses, but you have to pay to get a stable, to get a horse. It's in depth. I'll go back to camp, show you the camp upgrades you can buy. So you spend your money on customizing your character, customizing your horse, customizing camp. So when you're in camp, you go over to this wagon that he's usually sitting at. Wilderness Outfitters. This is how you customize your camp.
You know what you're looking for?
A lot of things have to be unlocked, but you would buy all of you don't have to buy them all, but you buy which one you like. Sometimes one of the challenges is to change your theme for your camp. Buy whatever tent you like. Right now I have this one because you can look at it. You can change your flag, buy all these different things for your campsite. I have everything except for the weapon locker because I don't really see the use in the weapon locker. It's a waste of $575. Get yourself a dog. You can change the outfit on him. Yeah.
Alright.
So that's how you would spend all your money. And now I have to do resupply. So it's at 99. Why did it take so long to go? So like, go over here. It's literally at 99 goods. I did a sell mission, I guess, once upon a time when it wasn't completely done. It's got me on this stupid cycle of where it's like one short all the time. Order the supplies. I don't ever waste my time doing this supply mission. I got other things to do. I can afford $20. But yeah, guys. So that's gonna be it. Let me know if you guys would like a more in-depth way of doing each of the roles. I was thinking about doing it. We'll see. Just like go more into depth of each of the. I'm gonna do the 4 roles. I'm not gonna do naturalist just because I don't really play that one at all, obviously. But yeah. Thanks for the support as always, and good luck. If you need any help with anything, just reply or comment, let me know. that's it. So as always, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you follow the channel, like the content. I'll see you guys later. Adios.